tricky question. The question says if x plus y equals 4 and xy equals 16, that you should evaluate 1 over x plus 1 over y. So that is the question. So as usual, I know how we do it. I will give us 10 minutes to get it right, to drop your answers as usual. Then I'm going to write the answer in the next 10 minutes. So let's go. If you are just joining, you are welcome. I highly appreciate you. So what do you think the answer should be? So the question says if x plus y equals 4 and xy equals 16, evaluate 1 over x plus 1 over y. And that is the question. Hello, Burger Bob. It's nice having you around. You're welcome. I think I should use my mic. That way I won't have this thing. I won't have the background noise disturbing us at all. So Burger Bob, what do you think the answer is? If you are just joining us, you are welcome. What am I doing? What do you think I'm doing? I'm live here with you, so I'm trying to connect my mic. Yeah, that's basically what I am doing. So if you're just joining, you're welcome. Kindly tell me what you think the answer should be. What is the answer? All right. So once is 2:45 here in Nigeria, because I'm streaming from Nigeria, I'm going to write the solution. If this is the first time you're coming across my channel, kindly hit the subscription button because we go live as often as we can, yeah, as often as possible. So hit the subscription button and turn on your notification bell as well so that you'll be notified anytime I'm live or I upload new videos. Yeah. Oh, Bob, no problem. No problem. Take care of yourself and I hope to see you next time. So no one has solved this. All right, bye, bye there. The question is simple, even though it's tricky, but it's very simple. Okay, let me give you guys a heads up. The question says we should evaluate 1 over x plus 1 over y. Maybe you can kindly evaluate that first and see what you will have there. Evaluate 1 over x plus 1 over y, as in solve it as normal maths. 1 over x plus 1 over y. What do you get? Maybe, just maybe, that will give you a heads up. Yeah, I've given you a hint. So let me see the first person that gives me the solution. I've given you a heads up, guys. You can do this. No one has answered the question. Like I said, evaluate first. When this kind of question is asked, the first thing you should do is to look at what they ask you to do. Do that first. For them to give you x plus y and also give you x times y, it simply means that if you evaluate 1 over x plus 1 over y, it's going to give you something. So, first of all, ignore whatever that is there and try to solve 1 over x plus 1 over y arithmetically. Just see it as a normal arithmetic. Solve 1 over x plus 1 over y. Then we see what we'll get from there. So that is the first thing you should do. So like I said, once it's 2:45, that should be about 5 minutes from now. I'm going to drop the solution. Okay, that is 4 minutes from now. Sin, you are welcome. Don't worry, in the next 3 minutes, I'll drop the solution. It's very simple, but I've given you guys a heads up already. More of a hint. And in the hint, I said, just ignore anything there and solve 1 over x plus 1 over y. You will definitely get something. Just add 1 over x to 1 over y. The way it is, add it first. You're definitely going to get something. Then when you get it, you see where to substitute your x plus y and where to substitute your x multiplied by y. I hope that helps someone. Okay, let me teach you guys. Since none of you has dropped the solution, let me go ahead and solve this. Then I'll drop another IQ question. All right. So, like I said, you need to evaluate this first. You need to evaluate this first. Okay? And when you do that, you will have 1 over x. So 1 over x plus 1 over y will give us, now the LCM of x and y is simply x multiplied by y. All right? Is x multiplied by y. So we write xy. Now when x divides xy, that is xy divided by x. This, we remove this, we have y, right? So we are going to multiply y by 1 to give us y. So we have y plus, now when y divides xy, that is xy divided by y will cancel y, we are left with x. So we also say x times 1 is x. Now I want you to look at this very well. Can you see something? You can see that when you evaluate 1 over x plus 1 over y, you will definitely get y plus x divided by xy. Amazing, right? And they've already given us the values, as you can see. So it means that this is equal to y plus x is what? 4. And x times y, xy is 16. And you solve this, you have 1 over 4. And that is the answer. So where is my thank you in the comments? Drop your thank you on my comments. All right. So that is it for this one. Now, let us solve another question. This one is an IQ test. It is an IQ test. Like I said, all these questions are very easy, but tactical as well. All right. Now, this one says 2 plus 3 is equal to 8. 3 plus 3 equals 27. 4 plus 3 equals 64. 5 plus 3 is equal to what? All right, so option A is 5. Option B is 25. Option C is 125. And option D is 5. So I'm going to allocate just 5 minutes to this question and wait for you to drop your solutions. If you're just joining us, you're welcome. What do you think the answer should be? What's the answer? Once is in the next 3 minutes, or let's say in the next 5 minutes, I'll draw the answer. What do you think the answer should be? If 2 plus 3 equals 8, 3 plus 3 equals 27, and 4 plus 3 equals 64. What is 5 plus 3? What do you think the answer should be? Okay, I'm still waiting for your solutions. It's actually very easy. It's actually very, very easy. Still waiting. No one has dropped a solution. Are you guys for real? No one has dropped an answer. It's actually very easy now. 2 plus 3 equals 8. 3 plus 3. Okay. In the next 2 minutes, I'll drop the answer. Hello, friends. Someone should drop an answer. Not even a guess. Not even a guess. The options are there. So you can actually guess, like, pick anyone you feel the answer is. Okay, 1 minute to go. The next 1 minute, I will, in the next 1 minute, I will do this thing. I'll drop the answer. Though I expected you guys to, I expected you to tell me the answer. Seriously, I really did. So in a minute's time, someone says the answer is Hesh. Sorry, I don't understand. Clovis Alves. What do you mean by Hesh? I don't really understand. What do you mean by Hesh, please? Okay, it's 2:55 here. Let me drop the answer. Wow, finally, someone has written down the answer, and that's correct. Lorenko, sorry if I did not pronounce your name very correctly. Lorenko, that's a very nice one. Your answer is correct. Now, let's show others how we got that as our solution. Let's show others how we did that. All right. Oh, shit. Sorry. My mic actually fell off. Okay. Now, this is easy. You can see that 2 raised to the power of 3 will give you 8. You can see that, right? 2 raised to the power of 3 will give you 8. I think you cannot see my face very well. Let me adjust the camera so that you can see me clearer. Okay. Now I think it's better this way. Now you can see more of me a bit. All right. 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8. 3 raised to the power of 3 is 27. 4 raised to the power of 3 is 64. Now, what is 5 raised to the power of 3? 5 raised to the power of 3 simply means 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. Okay? And that will give us 5 times 5 is 25. 25 multiplied by 5. So 5 times 5 is 25, carry 2. 5 times 2 is 10. And 10 plus 2 is 12. So the right option is option C. Okay, so someone got that correctly, and I'm so happy when I saw that. I'm so happy. Okay, now another IQ question coming up. Another IQ question coming up. Now, it's going to be easy. Just let's refresh our memory on our SHS math question. Now, this one is easy. It says a car travels 60 kilometers in 1 hour 30 minutes. A car travels 60 kilometers in 1 hour 30 minutes. In 1 hour 30 minutes. So the question says, what is its speed in kilometer per hour? What is its speed in kilometer per hour? Now the first option is 40. Option B is 45. Option C is 50. And option D is 60. Okay, let's see who gets this right. So the question once again says, a car travels 60 kilometers in 1 hour 30 minutes. What is its speed in kilometer per hour? Someone says the option is option A, Maclean. Okay, let's see. Let's see in the next 3 minutes. Okay, let's make it 4 minutes for more people to see the question, or 5 minutes. In the next 5 minutes, I'll drop the answer. So I have two persons saying that the answer is option A. Okay, so that means the answer might be option A. So if this is the first time you're seeing this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel, yes, because that is the only way you'll be notified anytime I come here, either I go live or anytime I upload new videos on my channel. Then like our live stream if you're actually enjoying it. Like I said, this is where you come to refresh your memory. I also dropped some IQ related questions, IQ questions for you to answer. Okay. Okay, I'm expecting more solutions. Two more minutes to go. Two more minutes to go. All right. So let's solve the question. My side says the answer is 120. 120. Okay, guys. Shall we do this? 2 over 3 times 60. Maclean. Okay, first of all, we analyze this question. Let's analyze it first of all. So analyzing it, we have the question says find its speed in kilometer per hour. If I don't remember anything, I could remember that one thing about physics, because this is mathematics, but is the same thing. We also learn this thing in physics. One thing about physics formula is that it gives you it indirectly tells you the formula without you knowing. The units will tell you the formula or what you're supposed to do. Now, speed is in kilometer per hour. That means speed we are looking for is kilometer is distance, right? Distance over hour is in time. And this is telling us that our distance must be in kilometer and our time must be in hours. Okay? So that is the first thing. Looking forward or looking at the question again, we are told that a car travels 60 kilometers in 1 hour, 30 minutes. So that means the speed should be 60 kilometers. This is already in kilometer over time. Now the time is 1 hour, 30 minutes. 1 hour is okay, but what is 30 minutes in terms of hours? 30 minutes is half of 1 hour, right? Because we have 30 over 60, and you're going to have half, right? So in total, 1 hour plus half an hour is 1 hour, 1.5 hour. So 1 hour, 30 minutes is same thing as 1.5 hours. Okay? So I can write this as 60 divided by 1.5. That should be the first thing. Do you understand? That should be the first thing. Now, the next thing is we solve this. So we have 60 divided by 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, 3. So we have 3 over 2. Remember that anytime you want to change your division to multiplication, or anytime you are dividing by a fraction, you need to take the inverse of the fraction and multiply it by the numerator. So that means that this is equal to 60 times 2 over 3. So when 3 divides this, we have 20 times 2 will give us 40. So the answer is A, 40 kilometers per hour. Amazing, right? Okay. Now, let me ask another IQ question. Another IQ question, very, very, let me not say very, very tricky, but it is tricky. It is tricky. So this is an IQ question. So how smart are you? How smart are you? Now this one says 2 plus 2 equals 6. 2 plus 2 equals 6. 3 plus 3 equals 12. 4 plus 5 equals 20. 6 plus 2 equals 14. So we are asked to find 5 plus 3. What is 5 plus 3? Yeah, so that is it. Let's see who is going to crack this one. Let's see who's going to crack this one. Yeah, Pascal, that's correct. It's 40. That is the answer to the previous question. So let's see the answer to this. Who is able to crack the whole thing? Can you get the sequence running? So once it's 3 in 6 minutes time, we are going to write the answer. This is 3. So let's say this is 3:10 here. Once it's 3:15, I'm going to drop your answer. But first of all, you need to give it a try. Try to exercise your brain. Try to exercise your brain. Can you drop the answer to this question? What do you think the answer should be? So no one has been able to crack this. No one has been able to crack this. Can we give it a try, guys? You can do this. It's actually very easy. Okay, in 2 minutes time, I'll drop the answer. In 2 minutes time. Okay, 1 more minute and I will drop the answer. So no one could guess the answer to this. No one. 5 times 3 equals 15 plus 3 equals 18. Okay. Wow. Wow, that's from Arabio. Nice one, nice one. Let's see who's going to come up with another trend or another sequence. That's nice. So, how smart are you? How smart are you? Yeah, exactly. Arabio, very. You used a different sequence, but it's still correct. That's correct. Okay, it's time. Let me tell you the answer to this. We are going to first of all use the sequence that Arabio used. So this is what he did. He said, let me look at it again. He said this times this plus that. Okay, so he said 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. 4 times 5 is 20. And 20 plus 5 is 25. 6 times 2 is 12. And 12 plus 2 is 14. So this should be 5 times 3, which is 15. And 15 plus 3 is 18. All right. Now this is another way. You can say that this is same thing as A plus 1 multiplied by B. So in this case, we have 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, I'm giving a different approach now. 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 times 2 is 6. 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4, and 4 times 3 is 12. 4 plus 5, 4 plus 1 is 5, and 5 times 5 is 25. 6 plus 1 is 7, and 7 times 2 is 14. Then 5 plus 1 is 6, and 6 times 3 is 18. So you either use the method that um, Arabio used, or you can use the one that I just stated. All right, guys, this is where we're going to end it for today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow by God's grace. Thanks so much for being here, and do have a lovely day. Bye.